this is Helena Hart, and in this video I'm going to be sharing a secret to attracting or really manifesting anything you want in life. And this is Leo, my cat. I just noticed his tail was in the frame of this video. He's been sleeping next to me as I've been making videos today, and he just woke up, and as most of you know, he loves to be involved usually when I'm making videos, so he's going to be hanging out with us during this one. And I'm going to jump in today. What I wanted to talk about is that you don't want to make too big of a deal of where you are in this moment when you're looking to attract or really manifest anything you want in life. Not just the man and the relationship of your dreams, but really the money and the success that you want, the career opportunities, the vacation or the dream home, really anything you're looking to attract or manifest in your life. What I see so many people doing is they're just so focused on what is. They're so focused on where they are that they're training themselves into this place that is not allowing improvement, or that's not allowing what they really want to just show right up into their life with so much ease and speed that it would actually shock them. Once you get really good at doing this, it's amazing how you can just think about something that you want and it'll just show right up. It's pretty unbelievable. And so here's what I wanted to share today about this. Don't make too big of a deal of where you are. Where you are right now, that could be the state of your love life, the dollar amount in your bank account, whatever it is. Don't make too big of a deal of that because it doesn't matter. It's old news. It's already been manifested. It's over, right? So if you're continuing to talk about and regurgitate and think about and complain about what's happening right now, you are not allowing what you've already created just by your sheer wanting of it in. Okay, and I know these are big concepts. It might be a little confusing if you're new to some of these law of attraction principles and the feminine energy concepts that I teach. So if you have questions for me, let me know in the comment section. I can definitely make some more videos around this. It's just one of my favorite things in the world to talk about. So let me give you an example because even as I'm saying this, I can feel that it's just such a big concept. Today, when I was driving, I had an appointment in the morning. I was driving home. I had a live stream scheduled. I was already kind of running late for it. I hadn't set anything up yet. And I was merging onto this other freeway. And this bridge, this overpass that I was on to merge over, for some reason was just like shut down. They had to close it, and I'd already gotten onto it. So I was basically stopped on the freeway. And there were a bunch of cars in front of me, a bunch of cars behind me. There was nowhere I could go. I was stuck, and I was already irritated. I'd already attracted a lot of things like that earlier in the day, probably just because that's the place where I was at. I was just irritable this morning, and that's okay. So that's where I was. And where I wanted to be was on the freeway that I was trying to merge onto, and the cars were moving fast. It was a lot of fast-moving energy. So I felt the frustration of that, the feeling of being like, this is where I am, and there's nothing I can do about this right now. So then it occurred to me that I had a choice in that moment. I could be even more annoyed at where I was and feel frustrated and think about how I'm not going to be on time and there's all these things I need to do that I can't get to. Or I could flow all of my attention to where I wanted to be, right? So I just kind of looked at the freeway that I was wanting to get on and how fast those cars were moving. And that's what I want you to do in your life. And then, as soon as I did that, things started to move. And before I knew it, I was home and I was on time. I actually had more than enough time. So that's what you want to do. Don't focus on where you are because you can't do anything about where you are. It's old news. It's already been manifested. Flow all of your energy, all of your attention to where you want to be. And have you ever heard that phrase like energy flows where your attention goes? Your attention to something is what you're going to attract. It's making it bigger and bigger in your life. So, if people are telling you to face reality and face the facts, I say only do that if your current reality is really, really, really pleasing to you and it feels amazing. If it's not, what you want to do is take the best parts of that reality that you're living right now and then fill the gaps in with your vision of what you want. That's how you flow your attention to what you want. Okay, so it's like a buffet table. You don't have to take every single thing that's on the buffet. Take what you want from reality, meaning think about the things that are happening in your life right now that feel really good and fill in the gaps with your vision of this dream life that you want to create for yourself, whether it be in relationships, in your career, or really any area of your life. So I hope that was helpful. I would love to make some more videos about this, so let me know what you think in the comment section. And I'd love to hear from you. Where can you start flowing your attention to where you want to be, and stop making such a big deal about where you are right now? Where you are right now is really all it is to me, from my perspective, talking about this, is a choice to either feel good or not, right? It's to feel frustrated or to feel good. That's it. So everything you're living, if you're thinking about the past or worried about the future, your thoughts about the past or the present or the future, right now in this moment, your thoughts and feelings about those things is your life. That's it. The emotional state that you're creating for yourself right now in this moment, that's your life, right? And a happy life is just like a string of these happy moments. But a lot of people aren't allowing those happy moments in. They're not allowing themselves to feel good because they're not where they think they need to be right now. So you need to feel good first, right? Give yourself the feelings that you want to feel, in your dream life or your dream relationship. Give yourself those feelings now. Flow that energy towards where you want to be. Now you can start moving fast. Now some of those things that feel just stuck, like they haven't been moving, can start to break free, just like I felt today on the freeway when I was wanting to be somewhere other than I was in that moment. So I hope that was helpful for you. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section. And if you really want to attract or manifest something in your life, whether it be, the man that you want or the money that you want, anything like that, check out my Feminine Art of Attraction program. And I'll post a link to that in the description. It's about combining some of these feminine energy principles that I teach with the law of attraction to really supercharge this manifestation process. So again, I hope this was helpful. I love hearing from you, and I will see you in the next video.